So, as you can clearly see, the speech at the NAACP was a train wreck. Now, here's kind of a growing trend that I've been noticing with a number of individuals. This comes from Kyle Gass, the uh, one of the band members of Tenacious D, a band member along with Jack Black at a concert recently. I believe it was in Australia. And they bring out a birthday cake to him because evidently it's his birthday, and they ask him for a birthday wish, and he wishes that, next time somebody makes an attempt on Trump's life, don't miss. And everybody laughs and cheers it on. And I'm just wondering, okay, how does this work? um if we now think it's okay to call for the assassination of one politician, does he not realize that that's then going to give other people license to call for the attempt of the assassination of other politicians, perhaps ones that he endorses? No, it's horrible. I don't support that at all. I think this is wrong to call for the assassination of anybody. Um, but if one side is going to call for that assassination and say, "Hey, don't miss next time," okay, well, you're also giving license to people on the other end to say the same thing about your favorite candidate, and perhaps somebody will be stupid enough to actually go and do it. And so, in other words, this just incites more hatred and more violence. So watch this brief clip here of what he says.
Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, Canada. Don't miss Trump next time. Thank you.
Now, he says, "Don't miss Trump next time," the guy over here. You can see Jack Black over here, very conspicuous because he's wearing the same clothes that he's been wearing for about 3 months. So that's clearly Jack Black. And then his bandmate, Kyle Gass. And it doesn't appear that Jack Black has a real problem with this. Although, oddly enough, after this, he comes out with a public statement indicating that, he doesn't agree with this. He was blindsided. And, future, the rest of the tour, effectively in the future, has been canceled. Maybe it's because he really didn't agree with this, or it's because Australia seems to be moving for a motion have them deported, it would seem. I don't know exactly what the intention and motives behind the mea culpa here really are, but I didn't see a whole lot of protest right here live. I mean, watch it again. Here again, Jack Black is over here on the right.
Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, Canada. Don't miss Trump next time. Thank you.
I didn't really see any protests, but this is disgusting behavior. You may not like Trump, but this is absolutely disgusting. And I think it would be just as disgusting if somebody said that about a different politician. I think this is absolutely reprehensible. But for some reason, people think that this is perfectly fine. We're seeing this a lot. We're seeing people on social media constantly saying, aim better, don't miss next time, and stuff like that. Here's an employee of Home Depot being confronted at her job for things that she said on Facebook. Now, whether or not she should be confronted at her job for comments that she made on Facebook is a different question, but here is where that's happening.
Are you Darcy Waldron? Yeah?
Was Waldron, yeah.
Okay, from Cayuga? And you think that the shooter should have been a better shot? Is that what you posted on Facebook?
I am at work.
You think that the shooter should have been a shooter, huh?
I am at work.
Yeah, I think that's pretty messed up. Pretty anti-American, if you ask me. As a veteran, I'm disgusted. What have you provided to this country? Huh? I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. You are ridiculous. And I'm making you famous. Are you?
Now, whether or not she should be confronted at her job is a different question. Being confronted at your job certainly is not as bad as calling for the murder of somebody in public. So I would certainly say the gravity of the situation is more with her than anybody else and how they confronted her. But it also does bring up the issue that, social media is, and what you say on social media can certainly be brought into the workplace and you can be confronted for it. So it's certainly something that people should keep in mind. Hey, if you enjoyed that clip, check out the full video in the show notes. And by the way, consider supporting me at patreon.com/Reason and Theology if you appreciate the content of this channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.